I do what I do. Hey man, I do what I do.
Thug trial revealed what insiders have all along. There's no real solidarity in criminal networks, only self-preservation. And the trial became a symbol of what we know to be true. There is no, it's stated otherwise, there's no honor amongst thieves. And many of you all who've lived that street life and who've had your homeboy snitch on you or cop a plea to get a better deal, he getting out and you staying in, you know that's to be true too. You see? And the youngsters are seeing that. Okay? They're seeing it exactly for what it is. And they don't want any part of that. And I salute the young men out there. Okay? That YN lifestyle is being exposed for what it is. Speaking of which, exposed. At the same time that you have the rise of social media, right? They're stripped away the street life in the free world. It's also stripped away the mystique prison once held. See, in previous generations, incarceration was often framed as a rite of passage or a mark of credibility in the streets, right? I'm telling the truth. Sounds stupid now, but that's what it was. Going to prison was like becoming a man. But see, today, you have all these uncensored depictions of prison life circulating around TikTok and YouTube, and it reveals the brutal realities. Somebody ever heard the phrase "gay for the state"? Huh? That phrase has entered the public lexicon and entered the public discourse. It highlights how vulnerable young men are to coercion of opportunistic sexual activities behind the bars. The notion of prison as a gladiatorial arena of toughness is being replaced with an understanding of it as a degrading environment where your personal autonomy can be stripped away, for lack of a better word. For young men who see these realities, the conclusion is unavoidable. There's nothing glamorous about incarceration. This aligns with the criminological research showing that prisonization or that process strips away folks' autonomy and corrodes their social capital. This is a book written by Donald Kleemer called The Prison Community back in the 1940s. And there was another book by Todd Clear in 2007 called Imprisoning Communities. Nevertheless, this shift dovetails with changing generational aspirations. Contemporary young Black men increasingly measure success not by survival in the streets or hierarchies, but by mobility and travel and entrepreneurship. And the desire is to own their own business and purchase homes and drive high-end cars and explore global opportunities, whether we're talking about Miami or Dubai, okay, whether we're talking about Cartagena or Rio or London or Dublin. You got the whole growth of the passport bro phenomenon is one example of this outward-looking orientation. But see, a felony conviction oftentimes stops men from obtaining passports or visa, and it instantly forecloses on these opportunities. And this realization reframes thug life not as a gateway to manhood, but as a permanent barrier to full participation in modern globalized life. See, the DOJ and the Pew data reinforce this point. And since 2008, the incarceration rate of Black men has dropped by nearly 50%. And the youth arrest rates for violent crime are at their lowest in decades. You see? See, this generation is now coming of age and it sees clearly that crime forecloses opportunity rather than conferring status. And the other thing is, there was a time when people wanted to be involved in that thug life because, they wanted to be celebrities. But social media has diminish celebrity status itself. See, again, in early eras, the allure of gang life was partly a promise. Everybody wanted to be a gangster rapper because they wanted to be visible on music videos, and they wanted to have a street reputation, right? If you if you look at that, right, it just shows you just how fraudulent that whole perceived gangster persona was in the first place. I mean, think about it. They preach that gangster life, urging young men my age to ride or die and crash out. And now they're entrenched in boardrooms and managing media empires and providing elite opportunities to their families. Now, can you imagine if people like Tupac Shakur and Christopher Biggie, what they call Biggie Smalls or Christopher Wallace, they'd have become real estate agents and franchise moguls, just like their contemporaries. They'd be in their 40s and 50s by now, as opposed to somewhere in the graveyard, rotting. Okay? I want you to think about that. Okay? So here we are in 2025, and the lesson is unavoidable. The gangster life, that YN life, is never a blueprint for adulthood. Its loudest advocates have already plotted their escape into business, franchising, Hollywood, and Silicon Valley. The only people left holding the bag were the young men who believed the lyrics. Literally. They literally did drive-by shootings to these people's music. And the fact that so many of these artists now live the lives of multimillionaire executive moguls and global celebrity, it proves that thug life was not only self-destructive, but it was exploitative all along. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I'm not gonna have y'all here all night, but we're gonna learn something. I know y'all are learning something. But the thing is, I think it's fair to say that Black America has had enough of this so-called N-word culture. We've had enough of the YNs and we've had enough of the thugs that they represent. We don't admire them. We don't look up to them. We despise the destruction they bring into our neighborhoods. They are not our heroes. They're not tough guys. They are damn sure not leaders. They are parasites. They are a cancer eating away at the progress of our people. Every damn drug dealer, every stick-up kid, every so-called gangster, every YN is a stain on the reputation of millions of law-abiding Black men and Black women who go to work every day, who raise families, and who build legacies. The statistics speaks for themselves. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Blizzard King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair.